Just got home from work. This is vlog number 97. And it is a beauteous day outside, so I thought I would do a vlog outside. I think I've done a couple of them already, but you know. Backyard vlog number 1. Today at work, I was going on about my lost sweater. And the people at work were like, oh, well, we'll talk about it on the radio, because they do like a little lost and found segment like every couple of days. All 4 of them were talking about my lost sweater and how that I have a reward out for the return of my safe sweater. So if you see my sweater and you're from where I live and you haven't already told me that you have it, no, I'm just kidding. I would really love it back though. So it's been on the radio. I've talked about it on the radio. I put it all over my social media, everything. If you see my sweater around town or on some hobo, it is mine and I want it back. And of course, Ellen, if you're watching this, I'm still on the hunt for my sweater. If you've got one laying around there in Burbank, just like send it to me. You have my address. I mailed you about 365 letters, so you should have me on file there, you know. It's really hard to keep up with Throwback Thursday, Fun Fact Friday, and all those things. So I'm just pretty much going to do them whenever I want. Ellen tweeted a throwback monologue today, so I'm going to show you that right now. So enjoy, and keep on smiling and dancing. Bye.
I just wanted to talk about being a talk show host. I am a talk show host, and the truth is, and this is a secret, I hope it doesn't get out, but I don't always like talking. That is not my thing, to talk all the time. Unfortunately, they don't have a mime show host, but if they did... I'd be in it! See, that's a paper box, because I'd be able to rip it. If it was glass, that would have hurt my hands to do that. But the reason I bring this up, and you're probably wondering yourself why, yesterday, remember I told you about the party that Portia and I had on Saturday. We had our joint birthday party, and there were a lot of people there. And for some reason, you know what I find that people love to do at parties? Talk. Do you find that? Do you go to the parties and do you see the talking people? I don't mind. I expect a little bit of talk. I don't mind small talk. Small talk is fantastic because it's so inane. It's just people walk up and they're like, how are you? Good. How are you? Great. So you're good? Yeah. You've been good? Yeah, I've been good. Great. All right. Well, good seeing you. Good seeing you. You take care. You take care too. And then that's to me party talk. And then you just move along. And then, but some people they don't like small talk. They like big talk, big long talk. And then you look for a break in the big long talk, and there aren't any breaks. There's usually you wait for some little area to squeeze in. Okay then, or all right, and especially if the body starts to move, that's their, you know, okay, and then they pull you back, or the okie dokie, or all righty then. Those are conversation enders. Just for those of you out there wondering, those are things of punctuations of bye-bye. That's what people, that's what they're trying to say. It's like being on a highway with no exits and you have to pee. That's the feeling you have right inside of you when people are just talking and talking and talking. You're looking for an exit sign. There's no way to get out. It's like you know what it's like when you're trying to get out? It's like trying to jump into a jump rope when people are doing the jump rope. But it's the trying to get out like that, you know? The only thing worse than talking too much is talking too loud. And then there are the loud, and I don't want to name names, but mostly men. And what it is, it's loud. There was a guy at the party. Let me tell you something. The medicine was for female condition, but I feel much better now. I'm thinking maybe the Adam's apple acts as a type of microphone or something like that. So I figured out some telltale signs to look for so you don't get stuck with someone who talks too much, and I call them Ellen's telltale signs to look for so you don't get stuck with someone who talks too much. Now, if somebody starts to fold their arms like this and has an opening line like, let me tell you about my favorite element from the periodic table and why. Iron. And here's why it's funny. That's going to be a long conversation. They settle in for a nice long chat. Do what I do. Distract them by taking your top off. That's what... If I've offended the men, did I get them back now? All right. If someone says, do you have a minute? Oh, they're going to take a lot more than that. I promise you. I suggest you keep a packet of ketchup from a restaurant. You steal those cats, and then before they get on a roll, you squeeze it and scream, I've been shot, and then run. You know? So, yeah. Or if someone says, welcome to the show, you're not going to get a word in edgewise. Just wait for the music to start and then get up and dance.